Hi everyone, I'm Ali Graymond. Today we're working from the previous videos lists and we are looking specifically at relationships. Imagine for a second if you could take every single important relationship in your life and drastically improve it. How great would your life get? And another important question is, what would that look like? What would a relationship that's, say, 50% better with each individual person look like for you? Make a list and write that down. So, with my coworker, with my friend, with my spouse, with my parents, with my kids, what would that look like if you improved it by 50% at least each one? Now, that is your goal. And another question is, what would make that goal happen? What do we need to do to make that happen? Do you feel like you need to maybe have a more deeper relationship? Maybe you talk to this person a lot, but you don't talk to them on a deeper level, and you need to kind of have a more meaningful conversations, more time, but also more meaningful. Maybe you need to spend less time together, maybe spend too much time together. You need to pull back and spend less time together. And maybe that will improve things. Maybe you need to do something that you haven't done for a while, right? Such as maybe go out, do something new, spend time in the places that you haven't spent a lot of time in lately. What would these things look like? And how many times do you want to do this on regular basis? Very important, on regular basis, because this is another human being. So you don't want to give them false assumption that you just decided to change all of this, so you're gonna put all this effort into the relationship, but that's just for now while I'm changing my life and making things better, but I'm not actually gonna keep up the effort, right? So you need to give them the correct signals. So if you feel, say for example, you spend 1 day a week, you take the time to have quality time with this person. Would you want to do twice a week forever? Maybe you want to do once every 2 weeks forever, right? Not forever, but for a foreseeable future, let's say, right? So, because you got to give them a correct assumption. And there is no right or wrong here. This is you changing your life, fixing your life. So, what you feel you want to do is what you want to do. So if, say for example, you've been spending a lot of time with friends and you want to spend less time with them, that's okay, because to you that would make your life better. So when we're saying fixing things, fixing relationships, that doesn't necessarily mean to spend more time together. That means doing what benefits you and hopefully benefits them as well. This is not a selfish thing. This is just to make your life better and to fix these situations. Because if you're doing things that you don't want to do, say you're spending a lot of time with the person that you really don't want to be spending a lot of time with, that's not good either. And that's not good for you or for the other person who probably thinks that you want to spend time with them when you actually don't, right? So let's take, again, going back to the list, let's take a look at what you can do with each of these people to improve your relationship by 50%. You're going to make a separate list for that, and that is going to be your action plan. And it's going to be actually concrete list, not, well, sometime in the future, maybe we will go out to dinner, or maybe sometime in the future. No, when exactly? Or maybe I'll give them a call. When are you exactly going to give them a call? And how many times a week are you going to call this person? And you want to stick to this action plan. So this requires effort. This requires action. If you're just listening to this video and then you're just like, well, I'll do it at some point, nothing is going to change. So I do encourage you to actually use this. And again, imagine if you can massively improve every single relationship in your life. How great would that be? And that is something that you can totally do as long as you actually do it. So in the next video, we will talk about career. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. If you are doing the list, if you are seeing progress, please leave the comments below so I know that this is interesting to you. Like the video. I will see you tomorrow.